feel paralyzed, the box and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
To the game.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the box and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters.
Bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. Place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but country. Same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your...
typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Tail like a gun, that's so typical. And you still more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go in Western New York. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Throwing right away is Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play right off the bat, 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulders for their position.
A big play there. Jackson to Flower. 35 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That is caught at the 3. And the Ravens are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. That one, take it in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
first down. Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing again is Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Allen going to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him, and we are tied. So all even at 8 as this kick is sent airborne. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
DC, ready? We changed it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Yo. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
No, we changed it. Sit on.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 37 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The tight end Kincaid in motion. 1st and 10, and it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. Jackson. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha,
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Round 80!
Now Allen on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. Jackson now to throw on first down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, goes to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, here is Allen. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. That is caught to the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. And the show continues. What a first half.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Kobe Turner in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Double right. Set.
1st down, it is Williams. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. That is a big play for LA. And even 30 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
On play action, it's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Matthew Stafford sacked. A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
Blue 60. What do you have?
Here's a handoff to Williams. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
On play action, Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
21-yard
No
line.
touch, hey, 73. And anyone hit? No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
73. No touch.
Hurts again. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Great, set. And anyone hit? No touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for another
No
Eagles.
touch, and anyone hit?
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No touch.
Again, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
250.
The motion man is Nakua. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. On first down, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they bring him down in. Inside the 25-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Rams first down.
Set. 280.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
That's the way you want.
Raiders going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And how about Geno Smith? The number of times we've looked at his career and said, here's something new for him. And that's exactly what we're talking about with his move to Las Vegas after 5 seasons in Seattle. Over 70% last season completion percentage. And the Raiders, they definitely need that type of efficiency in Vegas. And the best part, he has a head coach in Pete Carroll who really believes in him.
2nd and 5. Throwing now is Geno. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Raiders.
Geno now to throw. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. No, it's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Geno going to hand it to Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Chiefs.
Now Geno. He'll get the... And oh, he coughed it up!
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them all. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
Here's Smith. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Daniel Carlson on 4-point after.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now here's Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Mahomes to throw once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his right back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the... He's got a man, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Mahomes will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. 2-point conversion, no good. So why go for that there? First half, you're going to tie the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Could change. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. On first down, it's Genty. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now.
It's second down and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
13 yards on the play.
Now Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Second and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40.
It's a gain of 20. Now Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll set up to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Take it on in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Smith now to throw.
That's complete. It's Ashton Genty.
Second corner. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Now Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders.
Nico Remigio deep for KC.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Smith.
7.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA
an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. He juked him.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Geno down to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
Dances by him.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And quickly, they get to the line.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
brings up a third down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. 23 yards on the play.
That's good.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
43 yards.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Geno.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now Geno. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice headed back onto the field.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Mahomes going to throw.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's still on his feet.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Looking to put a drive together. Back to throw, Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Myers. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Here's Smith.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He gets it right back to Mayer.
And a loose football. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Smith.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
To the air again, Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Jack Bash.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Smith. Dancing to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Genty, the ball carrier. George Karlaftis on the stop. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Smith.
Got his man, it's Thornton.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Out of the gun, Smith.
That's complete yet again to Thornton. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down at 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
A run out of the gun with Genty.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
George Karlaftis on the stop. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30.
First down, Raiders.
Smith completes this one to Thornton. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Open man right side, Myers. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's Smith. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Again from the 15, 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Smith's going to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one not over yet.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10.
Back to throw. Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As again, it was still 1:20 left to go in the game. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, we're going. Take a shot. We're going to shot.
Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Smith to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he is in. Touchdown. Raiders. Ashton Genty, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Butker on for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. The long touchdown pass gives him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. And Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
And now the spike with 36 seconds left to go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Smith now to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down.
Now Smith. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now it's Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Smith. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they...
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope, and 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Still handle the biz on the road, cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh. There's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk away.
say girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa, and all them uppercats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they gonna click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, aight, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here.
Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Play action. Stroud now. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
picked off by Brian Urlacher. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Here's Ward. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Ready, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
Now Ward. This is caught by Robinson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Come on, 19. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, smash. Check smash. Check smash.
Going for it. Here's Ward. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Right in Texas. Now, this way. 18. This way. Hey, south, south, south. 11, 11, 11. Right, Tony, Tony, Tony. Tonight.
Now Stroud. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there of 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Underneath, he's got Olsen. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, uno. 18. What's up? Hey, uno more.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Buggy. Let's play.
Here's Stroud.
The quick slant caught.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6.
Stroud keeps it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, uno more.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And just shutting him off there. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Off the bootleg, Ward. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. He finds Robinson. And shutting him off, now open field. There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Rondale Robinson, 69 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Viking at 19, tries.
Off the play fake, Ward. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Ward. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. George Kittle, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Stroud out of the gun here. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a gain of 7.
Stroud sets up the play action. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Stroud.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Come on, set, ready.
To throw, here's Ward.
This one caught by Kittle.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they have to like.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 34.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
To the air again, Ward.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lynch. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, they certainly...
Before I hit the road, and it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw, and she was hot. Oh, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, to take me home tonight is quite alright. She said, make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at deficit before they know what hit them.
Play action. Stroud now. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. 19.
Now an audible here into something else.
19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 18. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Daniels. Finding Taysom Hill complete. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Get it. Cougar 19. Cap 6. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. To the air goes Daniels. That's down the field to Moss, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Ready, go.
And this is caught at the 8. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Randy Moss from 21 yards away. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Shifts by him. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, buggy. 18.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And it's 3rd and short.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
18, outside.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And that's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Panthers, first down.
Already.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
12. Here we go.
Here's Stroud.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
Evans comes in motion right.
Here's Daniels.
He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Stroud off the play fake. To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Throwing now is Stroud.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this